Well, this morning we've finally arrived at Siaogangshan Skywalk Park. It took us a little bit to work out how to get here. We got, first of all, told off for trying to drive up, and they pointed down the road, and so we thought, oh, maybe there's another entrance or something. But we rode around for a while and couldn't find anything, and eventually we turned around and we're heading back, and there was a park down the bottom, and there was a bus down the bottom, and it worked out that you had to pay to go in the bus, and that the bus would then drive you up to the park here. So we're going to go up and have a squiz. So this is the ticket area. It's 60 per person, 60 New Taiwan dollars, 60 per person, and then you can go and head through the Skywalk entrance up onto the bridge. We're going to go up that way now. So we just had our ticket punched and put our masks back on and had our hands sprayed with sanitizer, and now we're allowed to go up. Here we go, is the start to the skywalk. You can see that it goes out the bridge. It spans out and around. No more than 300 people at any one time. But it goes out and you get a good view of the reservoir over here and the local surrounding area. All right, and we're walking out onto the skywalk now. Jen's a little bit freaked out because Jen has a small fear of heights, and she doesn't know how she's going to take photos. Oh, poor Jen. Come and move that in my direction. Once you get out to the middle here, kind of level with the main pier, part of the floor is made of glass. So if you're not too scared, you can walk out over the glass and see the ground below you. I think this will freak Jen out a little bit too much, probably. We'll see. So thankful for that, it's such a blessing, yeah. Turn every situation into heaven, yeah. On a clear day, it said you can see back to Kaohsiung, and you can actually see the 85 Sky Tower, which is the building that our hotel is in. It's the tallest building in Kaohsiung. We're just about to head down to the bottom of the tower, and you can see there the spiral staircase that goes all the way down back to the little market area, and then back down over there to the car park and to where the bus comes in. A bit further up the road, and we've come to a place called Moon World. The landscape here is really interesting and quite moon-like, as you can see. Well, maybe not the green plants and that, but the hills and that in the background. We're going to wander on through and see what more we can see. Check out these lunar landscapes. The ground that makes up the moonscape is called mudstone. So as we're wandering around here through Moon World, we stumbled across some eucalyptus trees. Obviously, eucalyptus trees grow on the moon. It's a nice little taste of home. You get a good view of the mudstone here. The path continues for another 550 meters. We're going to go for a wander and see what we can find. I don't know what that sign says. It's red. Maybe it's saying don't go and climb the mudstone. I suspect it's something like that. We've just seen all these lights here, so we're wondering if the place is actually lit up at night time. It would probably look great at night. So we've just come around the corner and we've noticed that up on the top of the hill over there, there's a viewing platform. So I'm guessing that that's where we're going. We're heading up to get a view down over the top of everything. This is where we're heading, and you can see all the stairs to go up. Jen just said this is going to take me a while. She's taking some photos of it at the moment. Despacito, quiero respirar tu cuello despacito. Deja que te diga cosas al oído, para que te enteres si no estás conmigo. Despacito, quiero desnudarte a besos despacito, como las paredes de tu laberinto. Hacer de tu cuerpo todo un manuscrito. Sube, sube, no te traigo tu pelo, quiero ser tu ritmo, que le enseñes a mi boca. So I reached the first part of the top here, the first viewing platform. And yes, I did stop and catch my breath. But you can see the moon landscape out over here. Looks heaps better from being up high. Bit of a park down the bottom there. A few shelters where you can have a picnic. There's another viewing platform just a short way on. I'm going to wait for Jen and then we'll go and continue over there. Here she comes. How you feeling?
Okay.
It's because you stopped along the way to take plenty of photos.
Yep.
Well, we made it back down and we've come across and guess what? We found more stairs. So these ones lead up to the other side of the rim of the crater. And we'll make our way up here. We're not as energetic as those kids, I can tell you that. And just for fun, they're coming back down again. All right. We've just made it out of the Moon World, and there's a restaurant at the bottom that serves all sorts of different foods, and there's fruit vendors and cars are parked here. I wish we'd known, we would have parked a bit closer, but we are dying of thirst because we didn't take any water in with us, and it's really hot and we're really thirsty, so we're going to go back to the bike now, gulp down some water, and then head back to Kaohsiung. Should probably take us about an hour and a half on the bike. Just going for a bit of a wander after dinner down our street. This is one of the big shopping centres here. FE21 Mega. See all the scooters scooting by. We're just waiting for the traffic lights. This here is one of the scooter parks. You can see all the scooters in there. We currently have a scooter that we're riding for the next day, and finding a park for it at night, it has been quite a challenge. Or finding one that's close to where we're staying has been quite a challenge. So anyway, we've always managed to do it. Oh, there's a policeman pulling over one of the scooters, giving him a fine for something or other. It's quietened down a little bit here. A nice looking restaurant over there. It's a hot pot restaurant. We've walked past it a few times and it looks fantastic, but we've never been there. And just down the road a little bit further from it is a Korean barbecue restaurant, and it also looks fantastic, but it's never been open as we've been going past. We've just had Indian for dinner and it was fantastic. I said it the other day, and I haven't done any research on it yet, but it seems like goats and Kaohsiung have something together. This one here is in a park just down the road from our hotel, and it's all nice and pretty. It won an art prize back in, I think it was 2003. So anyway, over here, that building that you can see lit up there is the library here, the public library in Kaohsiung. And that building, which is dark and you can really only see a light right at the very top there, that is called Sky 85, and our hotel, the Mingli Hotel, is in that building. So we're just going for a wander down the park. More scooters. I don't know if I've said it on video, but if I have, I'm sure you'll forgive me. There is about 24 million people here in Taiwan, and there's more than 14 million registered scooters. It is the prime common way for the everyday person here in Taiwan to travel. Those arch roofs that you can see over there is the Kaohsiung Convention Center. And just to give you an idea, you might be able to see it. On one corner over there, there is a 7-Eleven. On the very next corner of the same block, there's a 7-Eleven, and there's one shop in between. And then on the corner of the next building over there, there is a Family Mart. So convenience stores are literally on every corner. And you can survive pretty well with the food from the convenience store. It's not like the 7-Elevens there back at home, the service stations. These ones are true convenience stores. They have good food, and you can survive quite comfortably and quite cheaply on it. I'll just swing around here quickly that's the library there, where it's not in the middle of all the trees. Oh, and a bus decided to go past. So that's the library here in Kaohsiung, the public library. All right, we'll keep on our way. This is inside one of the 7-Elevens, and you can see all the different types of microwave meals. Yes, we don't know exactly what everything is. There's a curry rice dish and vegetables. We don't know what they all are. We use Google Translate as best as we can. We've been surprised a couple of times. But all in all, pretty good. Some water and tea, milk, coffee, juice, beer and cider, and different types of teas. All different flavour chips. Lychee, edamame, fizzy flavoured chips. Going down to what we know, corn chips, Doritos, and all sorts of different flavoured chips. Plenty of different types of noodles, instant ramen, all ready for you to go. And they do have fresh fruit, a couple of bananas, and and they have corn as well, sweet corn, just heated up, and it tastes amazing. It tastes so good. Best corn I think I've ever eaten. Salad. More salads. Jen. This is one of the big pastimes here in Taiwan, and it's the same in most Asian countries from what I understand. The claw games. They have all sorts of different things that you can win, from pink bears to boxes that nobody knows what's in them. All sorts of different things. This is our hotel, the Mingli Hotel, and we're still here for another couple nights, and then we head back up to Taiwan, or pardon me, to Taipei. We're already in Taiwan, that's the country. So this is the lobby here, and we just head across to the right and into the lifts. Press the button on the lift and wander on in. Righto, well that's it for now. We will love you and leave you, and have a good night, and we'll see what tomorrow holds. Yes, I look a bit of a wreck. I've been out motorcycling wearing a helmet all day. Oh well. Jen was smart. She wore her buff instead. Hello Kitty one. Look, you can see the Hello Kitties on there. Aw, Jen and Hello Kitty. Good night.